blood never found me yet. This one thing I know, for he loved me so. Jesus' blood never found me yet. Never found me yet. Jesus' blood never found me yet. This one thing I know, for he loved me so. Jesus' blood never found me yet. Never found me yet.
Oop. Terrible ending there. Sorry, it's hard to crank the volume down on the old hype M. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Halfway through the week, y'all. That's awesome. Because that's just one day closer to our home in eternity. Hebrews 11:16. Bow. But now they desire a better country, that is, an heavenly. A-N, an N before heavenly, I don't know why. Wherefore God is not ashamed to be called their God, for he hath prepared for them a city. A city. You are in this world, but you are not of this world. This world is not our home. This world is our dwelling. It is our temporary dwelling. This world is our hotel. In many ways, it's an amazing hotel. Obviously, look around. It may even be, at times, a Burj Dubai, Burj Al Arab, the Burj Dubai, that was the actual skyscraper, wasn't it? Anyway, whatever. It is a grand hotel, for sure. There's lots of delights here. But never forget that you don't live here. And no, you're not Gene Hackman and the Royal Tenenbaums, who lived at that hotel for 30 years or whatever. Or maybe you are, and that eventually you will be booted out of said hotel. Maybe even by the same guy who ran the elevator for you and helped move your stuff all the time. This is not our home. If you are watching this right now, from an earthly realm, on a computer, you are not home. You're not home yet. This is merely a way station. This is merely gestation, part 2. This is a womb. This is a, find your metaphor. I don't need to keep spilling metaphors at you. We were created for eternity. We were created for companionship with God. We were created for an eternal self. We are not meant to linger here. We are not meant to be attached to anything here. I say this not as one who has has surrendered all attachments to God. Still working on it. Still get really emotional about things that just take place on this earth. Unnecessarily. I enjoy a life of passion, so part and parcel of that can be very helpful and very unhelpful all at once, or back and forth. But heaven is our intended home. Do not ignore it. Indeed, let your mind dwell upon it. We should all be able to get passports stamped with heaven that we might ever remember. Not that we pull our passports out much, unless maybe you live in Arizona. Boom! Topical joke. And we should be able to get passports stamped with heaven that we might ever remember that this is but a dwelling. All our foolish clingings to nations and classifications of nation, of city, of race, of gender even, all these things are not that important. Our eternal soul is the most important part, and our eternal soul will dwell eventually in eternity. And that moment of breakage and rupture comes when? We do not know. So do not live as though you are heading for heaven tomorrow. Live, seek heaven now, today. Seek the path for it. Heaven will be here, but it is not here. But taste and see it. Find who dwells in it. Find who rules over it. Find out how to get there. Get there. Make it your priority today. Cast off this world. And I don't mean jump in a fire right now or throw yourself in front of a train. But cast off this mortal coil. Sometimes piece by piece. Sometimes miserable piece by miserable piece. And then sometimes joyful piece eventually. Once you get rid of all the miserable ones, then the joy. Then the happy ones. Then the truthful ones. Until nothing is left but God. But obedience to God. But dwelling in His kingdom and dancing and boogieing and shaking it. Diligently today, y'all. In everything. Find why you're clinging to it. Find what it gives to you. And find where that self-same desire, need, etc. can be fulfilled by your Creator. And if it's not a thing that can be fulfilled by Him, then it's not anything you need. To all who watch this, I hope to meet you sooner rather than later, in the realms of heaven, in the fields of eternity. Come on, we'll yak for 6, 7, 800 years. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. Peace be unto you. Amen.